Slips and trips are very common. People fall over paving stones all the time, slip on ice, that sort of thing. The difficulty with these claims is they're extremely difficult to prove. You have to prove that the local authority was negligent in that it either didn't spot the defect in the pavement or it didn't do anything about it within a reasonable time. A reasonable time depends upon where the accident took place. If you fall over in Linthorpe Road, then a reasonable time for the local authority to spot the defect and put it right would be perhaps a couple of weeks. If you fall over in the outskirts of Colby Newham, they probably only have a duty to inspect that area perhaps every 9 or even 12 months. The important thing when you fall over in the street or suffer a slip or trip is that you take accurate photographs of the precise defect that you fell over. This is extremely important. You must also take some photographs of the general area so that we can identify exactly where you fell. You then need to get in touch with us. We might advise you, surprisingly, to do nothing for maybe 6 months or thereabouts, just to see if the local authority do actually get round to repairing it and to establish whether they do have a reasonable system of inspection. Many people think that just because they fall over a defect in the street, the local authority or whoever must be responsible for it and must be liable for it. This isn't correct, and it's a bit of a misconception. At Atha Co, we can explain to you precisely what the rules and the law are, because they differ depending upon where you actually fall or where you actually slip. If you slip on snow and ice these days, it's very difficult to bring a claim against anybody, because the law takes the view, well, that's what happens, and you can't expect a local authority to grit every road, every pavement, or every byway up and down the land. They're not straightforward claims, and you need to instruct a solicitor who actually knows what they're doing and has experience of dealing with slips and trips in your particular area. At Atha Co, that's who we are, and that's what we do.
Choose the one you know, Atha Co.